Hey there, fellow adult collectors. Welcome back. David Eonin, the lovely Miss Lady Pop Hunter, as always, here with another weekly roundup, taking a look at some of what is soon to be hitting the adult collectors market, if by soon you don't mind waiting a year or two for pre-orders. But anyways, hey, that's how it is sometimes. Upcoming events. The next Powder Springs toy swap meet is going to be on August 6th. Remember, it's every other month, first Saturday. August 6th, 10 to 3, hosted by Martin from Retroville.
Yep.
And we are not setting up table this time. We're not going to be setting up a table, but we are going to be going.
Yeah.
We're going to be attending, and this is one of the shows we recommend. It actually turned out to be pretty good. It's a lot of the vendors are actually just regular people, not professional vendors. And that means a lot of good variety and a lot of vintage stuff. So we do recommend that. And so we're going to be attending that again August 6th, Saturday. And we'll go ahead and we'll start diving in here and see what's coming up available. And this is from Bandai Namco.
Oh.
Bandai, because you know they have SH Figure Arts and they have Spirits and they get all this other stuff. Bandai Namco making Stranger Things action figures. And this is Visna. This is Visna, and it's going to be $20.
Okay.
But you see, it's only got 5 points of articulation. It actually looks kind of crappy.
It looks like only. Oh yeah, I see the neck joint.
5 points of articulation. I'm like, what are you doing with this? Although it's almost 7.5 inches tall, and I'm wondering if that's still 12th scale. I'm not familiar with the show. We haven't seen the show. Also from Bandai Namco is the Void. The Void, which is $32, and you see that has better articulation. Was the other guy also the Void, and it's just two different versions of the same character? I think it is. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. One is a better articulated version of the exact same thing. This one being 32 inches and just over 6 inches tall, which sounds more like 1/12 scale than the other size. Moving on in Bandai, here's another Naruto, and that's Kakashi. Kakashi is $70, and again, these are manufacturers' suggested retail prices that I'm quoting. I've been told that if you go to Bandai's website, you can get this stuff a lot cheaper.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. And then Sasuke is $60, and again, they're not providing photos with all the accessories shown. That's something that, you know, I kind of pan Bandai about. I wish they would do that. And here is Sakura. Or Sakura. I said it wrong. That's Sakura. And she is $55. Also from Bandai, and I thought this was really interesting with their Dragon Ball, because they've done a ton of Dragon Ball Z figures. That's Porunga with Dende. Little Dende there, and the Dragon Balls, and the stand, and everything. And I think the Porunga figure is a little more than 11 inches tall. So Dende is in scale with the other Dragon Ball figures. Porunga is not, obviously, because Porunga, even in like 1/12 scale, should probably be like 30 inches tall. But I just thought this was an interesting looking set. And there's Dende with the Dragon Balls. And then another shot of Porunga. Porunga, by the way, this set is like $300.
Oh, wow.
Is the suggested retail on this set. So you better really want it. You better really want it. And of course, that's the Namekian dragon. From Bandai Tech. This is the Venomized Wolverine, but the armor version, which is why it's the Bandai Tech. So Venomized Wolverine, armored tech, which means it is die-cast.
Oh, that's cool.
1/12 scale die-cast, $135. $135. That's different.
Yeah, it is.
It sure does look different, though. It's like Iron Man version. And we'll get out of Bandai and jump over to Beast Kingdom. Beast Kingdom, another Egg Attack, and this, of course, is the Shore Trooper Egg Attack figure. Shore Trooper Egg Attack is $87. They look like fat little kids in like Halloween costumes. I always thought. Some people really like these, though. Also from Beast Kingdom, there is the Superman Big Bad Toy Store exclusive black suit version. And you know who he looks like with the mouth open there?
Who?
Reminds me of the Italian version of the Hercules films.
Oh, that actor. They played
I
used the
forget his
same
name.
actor.
Yeah.
For Hercules. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like a series of Italian films, and they made fun of him on Mystery Science Theater 3000, I think, and also on what is that? The Cinema Guy. What do they call that one?
Riff Tracks.
Not Riff Tracks.
Oh,
There's another one that they did.
Film Crew.
Film Crew. There you go. I knew it was there somewhere. $90 for this, and of course, this is their 8-inch Heroes line. How about Enterbay with more sports figures? Kobe Bryant, to be more specific. This is a 2-pack. You get both figures in 1/6 scale. So both figures in 1/6 scale.
Oh, he changed his number along the way?
I guess so, yeah. There's 2 different Lakers versions of Kobe there. Younger and older.
What is the t-shirts about? You get the t-shirt too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bonus t-shirt.
Yeah, you get a
okay.
bonus t-shirt for him. And here's another look of
Is
the
that
2 figures
that's
together.
for you to wear? The t-shirt.
No, the t-shirt goes on the figure. See, that's the figure the bald figure is wearing it. See the neck joint?
Oh yeah, I see it.
So this set, $530.
Well, you
For
get
the
2
pair.
figures.
Yeah, it's too bad you don't get a change of heads. So that guy's head is his mouth is always open.
Yeah.
It looks like he's trying to eat a banana. You could give him a banana to eat, or maybe a popsicle,
I guess.
maybe a cigar. You could blow smoke
A
rings.
lollipop.
For those of you who do like action figure photography. Fresh Monkey. And Fresh Monkey, of course, I believe these are the guys who did the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, like 1/12 scale, what was it, the Santa Claus and the Krampus figures.
Sorry.
And these are called the Long Box Heroes collection. And these are, of course, comic book characters that you don't see very often.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, I don't know that any of these, except for a couple, have ever been done in action figure form. That's the Black Phantom, who of course is the antigen to the Rocketeer. These are $25 a piece. Big Bad Toy Store only.
Are they carded or boxed?
I don't know. They don't demonstrate how they're supposed to be packaged.
Okay.
So I'm not. They didn't demonstrate it with the Santa figures either, I don't think.
No.
So $25 a
Krampus.
piece. Yeah, and they did Krampus too, that's right. And elves. This is Cassie Hack. Cassie Hack, or you see it says Hack Slash. That's Grendel. I remember Grendel, Matt Wagner's Grendel. They did crossovers with him and Batman through the 2 different comic companies as well. There's Madman.
He kind of looked like the Joker in Shazam a little bit.
Yeah, cross
With
between
the
Joker
thing
and
on the
Shazam.
chest, and then the face kind of looked
Yeah.
like the Joker.
Yeah. There is Mr. Monster. Like I said, these are figures you don't normally see.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. There is the Onslaught Trooper. And, of course, you can upgrade him with the bonus head and make him from a trooper into an officer. Oh, wow. And the Rocketeer. The Rocketeer. And the Goon with his wrench. He looks like a Popeye villain.
He does.
And the Tick, who has been done several
He
times.
got a serious jaw.
Yeah. Well, the original live action version of this, which was a Fox show that only lasted, I think, 6 episodes and got canceled, which was actually pretty funny. The actor, and I can't think of his name, is the same guy who played Putty on
Oh yeah, on Seinfeld.
He did a great job playing the Tick, because the Tick has an IQ of like 50. He is not a smart guy, but he's like indestructible. How about Funko?
Oh.
Not much in Funko, but here is your reveal on what's actually in their Fun Days box now. so you can see what's in there. And instead of doing Freddy Funko crossovers with pops they already did, this time they made 4 original characters. And they're all in black light colors. So these are 4 figures that have never been done, which I think is interesting. I'll give them that.
They are. I like the lion. It kind of looked like the Lion King, reminiscent on the Lion King.
It could be a reworked Lion King, you know? That could be it. See, Proto-Robos, Killer Crowns instead of clowns, and then Blacklight Bandits instead of Rocket Raccoon. I don't know, but I just thought it looked different. So good, nice effort there. Anyway, 3 pop limited piece exclusives. Star Wars. These are gaming greats going to GameStop. So these are characters from classic Star Wars video games.
Okay.
That one glows in the dark. Coming to GameStop. You don't have too much trouble finding that stuff at GameStop anymore.
No.
Used to be harder. Amazon exclusive Power of the Galaxy, and that's Jyn Erso. Jyn Erso. U2 4-pack. I thought that was Steven Seagal at first glance with the glasses.
Yeah.
you could give him a pistol, take the microphone away, and you could retool that as Steven Seagal.
I wonder if they're going to do that in a record pack. You know how they do it now with the little record?
It should be in a record pack like they did with the AC/DC with 1 in each corner.
Yeah.
They could totally pull that off if they wanted to. And here's your individual pops sold separately.
A pop ride.
Yeah, a pop ride, and then the same 4 exact pops, but loose instead of in a 4-pack.
That's not lazy.
Not at all. And Zeus from Thor's Love and Thunder film, which I have not seen. Haven't seen it. Now we jump to Hasbro.
Okay.
Some interesting things to say from Hasbro. First of all, here's the Tiger Force Duke, which is, as you see here, is sold out already. Sold out right away, immediately. Saw that coming. They didn't produce enough. $45 basically was the price. So Classic Series Tiger Force Duke and another repainted Ram Cycle. And even though it's sold out, I know people weren't too happy with the packaging. Here's a quick look at the box. So sealed.
Well, you better go ahead and get used to that.
Sealed cardboard. Yeah, that's until people stop buying them. But at least it's got prominent artwork on
people
the
not
cover.
Gonna stop buying it.
I know. But like I was saying, at least the artwork stands out, and that's a very important, I think, for Hasbro to keep that tradition going with G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Because ever since '64, they've always had great artwork on the packaging. And a few more words on this His Tank. Because we talked about, I even did a live stream on the His Tank, because there's a lot of people.
Debacle.
A lot of people were pissing on it, but it is sold. It has reached its goal faster than I think any other project they've ever put up. It may close out at the final tier by the end of the day, and it's been a week since they released this, so plenty of time to think about it, guys. Price is $300. There's your tank and your driver. You already know enough about it, I'm sure. Taking a look at the tiers, here's what I called their secret tier, and basically if we get funded in the first week, we're going to make an extra figure, and this is it. It's basically the same figure, but you're going to repaint it, and we're going to call it a technician.
Okay.
So, but they're going to vote on which one goes in the tank. I think I would pick the blue one, because I think it would offset the red better. I don't know. Blue's more traditional for Cobra uniforms anyway, but one of those will be chosen, one of those color schemes. Here's your first unlock. Unlock number 1 is the missile racks that go on the side of the tank. And I was like, take it or leave it. I don't think that's that impressive, but, okay, missile racks. Tier unlock 2 is additional canopy and side armor plates. So the other canopy has like outlining on it. This canopy is completely clear like the original one, and then you have those armor plates you can put over the wheels. Okay, I don't think that's that big of a deal either.
No.
Third unlock is the gunner figure, you see in the bottom right-hand corner, and these add-on gun accessories, the 2 guns that go on the top and the chin gun that goes underneath the front. So you get 3 more guns and another figure. So now you're up to 3 figures for the tank, and now the 4th one, and they don't even have a computer rendition ready yet. All they have is their sketch, because they didn't think they were going to get this far so quickly. But they revealed the sketch because it's, like I said, it may unlock today. Is going to be a Cobra Commander, classic Cobra Commander. And a lot of people were really hoping it would be a hooded. Hasbro apparently doesn't want to do a hooded because they're afraid people might think it's racist.
I mean, is that the truth or is that rumor
that's
mill?
What I've been hearing. I don't know if it's official or not.
So it's rumor mill.
Yeah, it could be rumor mill. Remains to be seen. However, I will say this one, even though people wanted a hooded Cobra Commander, this one makes more sense because this is his battle uniform.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they can give you an extra head.
They could. Or I'm sure someone could customize one.
Oh, if they give you that, you're going to have a million customs of just the head, a hooded head.
That's true.
If the head even comes off, does it come off?
I would think so. I think you can pop them apart.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't handled one loose. But yeah, so now you're getting 4 figures with that tank, and that's like $100 value right there. So instead of thinking you're paying $300 for his tank, think of it as paying 2.
You're still paying $300.
I know. It's cheaper than the Thunder Tank.
Yeah. It is.
It is. How about Hiya Toys? Hiya Toys adding another King of the Monsters Godzilla SH Monster Arts alternative.
Okay.
Alternative to the Bandai. And here you have your Rodan. And this is $50. They're cheaper than the Monster Arts from Hiya Toys. And there it is spread out in millimeters. Thank you for putting it in millimeters, because everybody knows that. It's basically about 16 inches.
Okay.
400 millimeters, about 16 inches or just under going across. How about more from Mediacos? And more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and that's Killer Queen II. And is that a female? It don't look like one.
No.
If you look at, or maybe it's the look inside the torso. There's a little head there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the queen. But this is Killer Queen. Interesting looking figure, and I always think that the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure figures are interesting. 77. This is the cheapest one I've seen yet in 12 scale. And kudos again for referring to them as action statues instead of action figures. Because they're, that way when you break it up, you can't sit there and say, but it's not, it doesn't work right. Here's another one, and this is Kira Yoshikagi with a head change out, so if you want to slick his hair back, I guess.
Okay.
And he's also $77. Also $77. Not a bad price. Interesting stylization for the action figure, the way it looks, even like sculpting in the flow of his slacks and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
they give
different.
you a tie change out.
Yeah, he has a tie change. That's right. That's interesting. It's probably a solid piece, though. You probably plug it in. I don't think this is mixed media.
Mm-mm.
It should be. How about Paragon FX? Paragon FX makes prop replicas, and that is a replica of Adam West's Batman 66 Bat Radio, 1-to-1 scale. And they said it is a working radio.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what it does, because it doesn't tell you, aside from the fact that it works. I mean, is it like a walkie-talkie?
Then you need 2.
Do you pick up FM signals on it? Can you listen to it and jam? I mean, what the hell does it do? I don't know. Does it play sound effects or voice clips from the show? They don't tell you. So I guess you'll have to buy one and find out.
It works.
Yeah, it works. $250 for this if you want to pretend to be Adam West Batman.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Trick or Treat Studios, one of the most bizarre 1/6 scale figures I have seen yet. And some of you recognize that by looking at it. That is the Return of the Living Dead, and this is what's referred to as the Tar Man zombie.
I don't think I saw Return of the Living
You don't remember?
Dead.
You didn't see Return?
I might have.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that impressive. Like, the Night
Yeah.
of the Living Dead was pretty good for the time.
Yeah. But that's the Tar Man zombie. 140. He doesn't look like he's very well articulated, though.
No.
It's hard to tell because it just looks like a glob. Hard to tell. You do get two heads, open mouth and closed mouth.
And the head is more, like, melted off, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like it. And you get a brain.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, he wants more brains. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. That's all she wrote for this week. Slow week, but that's okay.
Mhm.
Save those pennies. See anything you thought was interesting?
Nope.
No, nothing.
Not one thing.
No, I like that Porunga from Bandai.
Okay.
I thought that was interesting. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to pay $300 for a Dragon Ball Z figure.
Mhm.
I just can't do it. I don't have the heart. I like that Fresh Monkey made different characters. Old, like, late 80s, early 90s property action figures that you don't normally see. I'm not interested in getting them. And I was a fan of the Tick too, especially because when I used to work for New England Comics, and Ben Edlund is connected with them. That's they printed the original Tick comics for him, and that's how he got his start. And then of course that ballooned into a Saturday morning cartoon and so on. I like the His Tank. Now we know what everything is already, nice and early, so you can make your decisions.
Yeah, because the window doesn't close until like mid-August.
Yeah, I know.
So you still got a lot of time.
I think, 38 or 39 days left.
Yeah, you still got over a month
to make your decision or to save those pennies if you're interested in that.
Yeah.
And of course the Midikos Jodo's Bizarre Adventure figures, they just look really interesting. I don't own any. I don't know how they pose or how they feel, but they look interesting.
Yeah.
But I'll throw it out there. Hey guys, did you see anything that you liked? Tell us about it in the comments section down below. What caught your attention this week? Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. We hope that you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you knew, all that good stuff. And if that's it, then what more can we say but thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.